right? And I kind of figure say the NPP have learned some lessons. Be as our lessons, you know, it will guide you in the very now. Mo prim humrikatuo akwakoyi mu flagbearer. Now what we are learning is it will stop all these acrimony, setbacks and roadblocks, bickerings. Fine, but the American say no, and it is more power. You did everything by skewing everything for the then vice president. But then the American me disabuse margin is say, she and I nyamo say, when susu say, man say, no man who say, oh. Former President Akufo say no koye. Akufo do mamu nwi bida. Mamu nwi bida ever ewo masum. But then American quickly say mo de ba o me ba be si ho. Na mu na matran ko green ya se dey fine, no problem. But say mo wie na mo de ba o me ebe ba say omra ne ento no so aba for popular vote no a. Ene mu nyina yi. Because this will not wash. This will not wash. This time, Ghanaians are not ready, will not be ready, cannot be ready to render any sympathy vote for the NPP in the very unlikely event if the NPP elects Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. Enye Juma. Ghana for ye mani nye Juma. Ubeka se Kwaku Annan na betima o de tan ho. Ehwa de. Aba ye mo se ewia ene bosumi ehia ehu pa ewia ne bosumi ehia that eclipse ne wehu bi da. Yes, nti me pese me disabuse mo adwene fast ne munwane free sa de ho se mo be ye mo adwene se oh eba sa de a ene ye de Bawumia beko the same as Akufo-Addo, the same as Kufo sympathy vote. Ghana for bema Bawumia sympathy vote e was all my way mu. Sir, enye adwuma. Enye adwuma. No. For me, me Bawumia maintain no. But idea ba kwa Kwaku mi mfensie mu so, mi mfensie Ghana ni bia, mi mfensie mu ne ekoto aba no. E na mi mfensie mu so se eye ora Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia cannot, will not, and may not lead this country in the leadership of the presidency. Entimi ye adwuma. No. Why a nice man. Meneno krasi ya sekaka what is 18 around as I say ball no. Enye bad o bad. No. We are so hwe be bia ense se ukọ na unim se ukọ a ebetimi di ohaw abenedie apinisie ene atiti bi dia bre enipakuo bi no besrew na watwe ho. But de benam wo so mebema oman breachia bo oman ana how bia bo oman so no ene wo wudwane ye kura na nche se ye bebo udindie ahyemrasa de etumra na wanya na anye den. Because me maka kiremo the one thing would make me sit and talk about Bawumia say he should not be given this leadership of this country. The fact that baby ofrie baby ora Bawumia ofria obano asumdwe nyama ho. Ever since under the 4th Republican Constitution, I can tell all of you, including on Bawumia, say, on me, greater part of the money in our consolidated fund has been moved into Boku to fight the Boku crisis, of which he, Bawumia, has not been able to do anything. Nothing. Baby, nothing. Bawumia into Yashua Boku. How many Ghana for me break say Bawumia or a tribe mate or Boku as far as the Mampusis and the Kusasis are concerned? Not Ghana for him. Until recently, a lot like Kwaku. No one about me fee. Namsamunim. Yes, he comes there. He comes from there. As far as the Mampusis and the Kusas near concerned. Na siye pese asomdwe ba wa and to kwa yako for more than a century and still ye guso ko ne san to ko ye wie yo Mika say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in his wisdom try say Yura Santino or say to the second Yura emmo modian hwema brebro ne asomdwe bi beba ho a ye nye wie yo ma wo Bawumia ne betra so a 8 solid years in Bawumia's administration Are you kidding me? Then about me to me at the latter part of his exit, no Baumiano I say, yen shese, won't bet me esi or hinefofo, our Baum, offense, our Bokuha, and no rather than was going to renew, or if not, say, it even renewed the clashes in Boku. Hey, in your vice president position, are you serious? It is a say that your money be shown, sir, a DNA obey or Bokuho. Ghana of way. Enye Ghana from NPP foi muna mene mo kasa no safi mu de bawmiani besi ho a ede ojatana ban e na beto boko ho ne ebetimi aso a we ni kwa yetete ho sa na mudi agora eja beto the whole boko no na spread akọ the whole of the nation and I win him. Media have lived there before. I know what I'm talking about. The dynamics in the Boko crisis will be into me lecture me. I know, and I know for sure. Because I live all my life in the Upper East, more than 25 years. I know what goes on there. At the end, now, Emma more politics, me be some more NPP for this. At the end, na more. At the end, na more NPP for one. Now I'm here say, oh, members of parliament do open them zero. I grow when you keke. I'm go parliament. Oh, members of parliament to be what must so vote. And they am about me. Just I grow say ya. I grow then nursery crate. I grow say ya. And then I'm who you believe it say. Sir Dr. Baumia when be lead NPP noa muntimi in any power. Mon kala mi enti. Because you can see clear say in gross indiscipline in the party. The only time they can walk away, have it easy, and do all sorts of what, including massive corruption, Baumia will be the very candidate. They can what? Walk around him. They will make him a walkover. Or maybe Bokro, no nake say, mumpe disciplineering candidate. Will make him a bois. Mumpe me a certain party, you know. Mo report if you come as a buy. Report if you can be a mature you. Every neighbor, you best see a transfer analysis na mamo. It was our reporting. Ya can't have some happen. Moko fa Boko crisis. Boko crisis. Moko fire. At the best report to him say yes on the basis of the Boko crisis as far as Baumia concerned. And Eddie Mukudro. If he did you, why at this time? Namu Asantefona more party mo. We are the most useless people I've ever come across. More Asantefona Mugu NPP Mugu Kumase Asantememo. You are the most useless people I've ever come across. Some of you were out there making some damn useless noise. Sir, party ni fuma every santimemu. Every santimemu. And let me be someone say at this time, candidates bay and I'm opening the demo party name. In order to ensure say that's political preponderance and the hegemony that you want it to control the party. Say I'm open say call him for. Enya mo anu jeje power nim. To me na wo asantimemu ho a na ekuta party. Nya mo anu hitini na digu ye. Nti efidie biom. How? Na wa ubisa say hwe yete ye baby. Baumia me say candidate Baumia kra no che say ontimi mfa no ho kra ntoto ase edu nketia. Ontimi mfa no mpo entoto eye the current chief of staff eye Julius Zebra ontimi. I will explain all of this in the very shortest possible time. I'm telling you, Massa, how? And then the Gabia Sorechida Kotiho. As a John Dramani Mahama, one person. Send them meet me. Who's that? Baumiat, yes, sorry, most sorry, Anna Mokofana Modinibisi was a bum. Yet, your baby, Akufa the buyer say no. One of a lawyer, a member Nabetono, winning shame. Ain't you walk of fat obia? Obetiashan one a checklist of the Ghanaian economy. Na economy na akko the say common mining puntun. And one yet who Yankee Bianchim. So Baumia automatically became the arrowhead of the NPP's political economic emancipation and election. Onubeye the arrowhead of the economic policy program of the NPP. Enuni. Ubeka esisia some say di chire yen. Ya arrest CD, ya arrest dollar, ya dia come IGP, ya arrest way and send bebre and then eventually ya mutumi ye ane say mu peja o main. Even at the time we could see that the economy of Ghana was almost at its brink of crash. The economy of Ghana was almost going to hit the iceberg, not the tip of it, that we will surely need a life oxygen to survive. We will need what? A life oxygen to survive. And we told the NPP, Munya Nyamantam, no, yenquire me be yet what that could be, we are pepe, and I could for the announcement. Say, Ninia Crom4, no. Ken Nanaya for Yata, one wine, woman trust no monko. Any IMF won't go in common. Not Baumiato as the arrowhead of the economic management team of the NPP. What the Ghana do saying? Ibiza. Baumia the Ghana Edru saying in the 8 years of his vice presidency position, Massa. What the Americano, Monfa leadership, no Monfa no Santrem, NPP, no near Ghana. And yet, you're stakeholders of Ghana's prosperity. So, Kwaku, you got to allow me to talk. You hear more options than dramatic. So drama na mo year one more by 8 years no. Ohwa ne besi. Yeah. Ohwa ne besi. Then out me okoka. Oh, and you see, and Baumia was not given the opportunity to, and I'm saying, come on, stop this rough and this your nonsense and foolish talk. Baumia was not given chance to do his job. Baumia onim and say, organize it. How many forums, economic forums, did Baumia organize during the tenure in opposition and obey vice president? Obey vice president, yes, so mining a down no J. Go Baumia, so we are quite consume to me, J. Ne develop it. It is said, the mining man is so undeveloped. Nessa will say the catch him and say, no, Baumia by and people, ya man acquire Emma then one performing the best so performing. This is the foolish stupidity in my ears. And no person me take his issue as what? How? Does it make sense to you? No, come and say, does that make sense to you? Huh? Nipano. Wabeye conferences bebe in opposition time say he's the best economic messiah. No problem. Wababemu 8 solid years, 8 and fear maku and what ya di share wonsa. Eno nancheno ye say so emma say wona obeye the head of the economic management of the government. So what it means that you are the arrowhead of the economic system of the time. Listen na no ye hwehwea bibia nkonko sihwea ye woya mana anya banche still na e bode e ma fidi e kwoto so aba Ghana for natural say no wonya ne kwafo munni ni kware o ma Baumia was shown the green red card say na wote kwatinifia say ni ba no ubebi some say yen arithmetics ni din ebiom. I mean the common denominator in the whole equation will be what? Will be about Baumia's performance in 4 years, couple 8 years, and then he should be given another time to run the whole country. To what extent? How? Obayan is saying he got nothing to run. Only Shima Obium. No, he's best to do analysis and things like that. You better risk your mind as you be simply because there is a political trajectory of say, oh no, we call and Nadudu say, and it's a Ghana for sebi ye jiminti, the piano, ye bema sympathy vote is a come, go and look for good candidates. NPP, go and look for candidates that will make me a random party. No, yes, I'm telling you. So, a sooner musuni na chelese. Somebody like Korea Kennedy, because or Bosoma Kennedy. Hey, whether you like it or not, any panel is soon buying. Yes, I'm for a training to us. It's as simple as it is. You see, people, this country, any pump disciplineering people. Nippon mere discipline. It's within families. It's within corporate organizations. It's within government. It's everywhere. That is the idiosyncrasy of black people. Yep. Baumia ba mobile no walk over. On one point in some mobile no walk over. Why not? Abomukro no kese e wo mining. Me can me believe ya wo. But I believe say mo asumi ni nipa obetimi lead party man aye. But then you can't have your way. Ntina moye dia moye. But the make carton says any mo pese moye party ni say na mo tson obo hu nkro dia masema. but some more the beba see a metal swab the abba chamobeba ne jata if you have ebe more than you are hearing. Ya pla ye dibibie group no so very ye nchemo de ebeko but ye betom say ye ma Ghana fonso Ghanaians will not be allowed to be fooled again. That sympathy thing and you hope you no baumia amfo na chere nto aso yenim kenim mama papa ne nya ni peace of mind danse mo be baumia yodium edine bedroom kwantempon ho a emwa no make a short break me ba quickly, Ira, mother and child, plus the frontline undercover or whistleblower, no, he's out of the police custody. You're granting a bail. Short break.